Funds are being raised to create a place in Kansas City, Missouri to remember those who lost their lives in service to others. The Regional Law Enforcement Memorial Garden will honor lives lost in Clay, Platte, Jackson, and Cass counties, as well as state, federal, railroad, and conservation officers. Kansas City Councilwoman Heather Hall is one of the people leading the effort.
Kansas City has amazing officers who sacrifice every day in the line of duty to protect the citizens of our community. And one thing that Kansas City didn't have was a fountain or a memorial to honor lost lives in line of duty. We have 125 fountains in Kansas City, not one dedicated to law enforcement, and we decided that needed to change.
The Memorial Garden will sit on 3.5 acres of land with walking trails and benches. It will be constructed behind the Kansas City Regional Police Academy and the Shoal Creek Patrol Station. There will be stone monuments with fallen officers' names engraved on them and a technological feature to tell the stories of all the officers killed in the line of duty.
It's not just about KCPD. Yes, it's sitting behind a Kansas City Police Station and the Regional Academy, and it's on city ground of Kansas City, Missouri. But the unique thing about Kansas City, Missouri, and what I've learned since I've been going around and talking to law enforcement agencies, Kansas City's in 4 counties, Clay, Platte, Jackson, and Cass counties. And in that, there are FBI agents, ATF agents, there's Department of Conservation, Railroad Police, Airport Police, every municipality in the 4 counties, Highway Patrol, and state sheriffs, or county sheriffs. There's a lot of folks, and they work so well together that we don't even know if I'm going in one town or out of another town. We all work together.
There is currently a statute outside KCPD headquarters honoring the 119 Kansas City police officers who made the ultimate sacrifice, and it will remain there. But this memorial is unique in that it will pay tribute to officers all over the Kansas City metropolitan region. The Law Enforcement Memorial Garden will be a place for those who grieve, honor loved ones, and for the community, a place to reflect on the life lived by the officer.
While you're walking in, you'll see all these pavers with names on it, and these names are people who have served in the line of duty, not people who've lost their lives, but people who've served that we're honoring and remembering for the things they've done. And as you walk through this path, you'll come into an area where there'll be a big wall, and on this wall you'll see the names of the lost lives. And the really neat thing about it is we have some great technology. We have where you can open your smartphone and you'll be able to pull up the website, which is kclemg.org, and you'll get to pull up the different names, and it'll say the person's name, and of course it'll give the data about how they lost their life in the line of duty, but it'll also talk about how they lived, who they were they a great dad who sang in the church choir, played Little League, or what did they do, how did she spend her time or he spend his time that made them the whole person they are, because while they are a police officer, they're so much more than that, and we want to tell that story. So then you'll continue on past the wall into this garden area, and you'll walk through this really nice path. There'll be benches and trees that have memorial plaques on them. They'll be very special. And then there's a water feature down at the bottom, which way you'll be able to connect and just reflect and be there.
The fundraising campaign is halfway towards its $3 million goal, and you can help.
So there's a lot of ways people can help, no matter what you can do. If you can spend $10 on a t-shirt, or you can spend $10,000 on a bench that'll be in here, we want you to be part of it. So you can say, I helped construct this.
The city has contributed $600,000 to the project. Private donations will make up the rest. I'm Sergeant Matt Fisher. Have a safe week.